Volk, regarding what's next for you, plenty of intrigue and excitement. Some chat around maybe December. Could it still be Movsarevloyev? What's next for you?
I don't know, man. Like for me, I'm a pretty easy guy to understand. I'll fight anyone, whatever the UFC sort of want. Like obviously I want it to make sense, but at the same time, it's got to be what the UFC want as well. Movsar, I know he was meant to fight Pico. Now that he's been injured, I don't know if that's going to happen. I did push for that earlier. Doesn't seem like that'll be the way to go now. You've got Pico and Lerone Murphy fighting this weekend. So I'll be definitely tuning into that, keeping a close eye because there could be that winner. You've got Diego and Jean Silva. So the only thing is, if I wanted to fight in October or something, there's not much time for them. So it's looking like December or later in the year might be better for that. But Lerone Murphy and Pico, definitely I'll be tuning into that, watching, keeping a close eye. Maybe the studying side of things, but I reckon a big performance from either of those two could be the guy I'm facing next.
Well, I spoke to Aaron Pico only a little while ago, and here's what he had to say about you, Volk. How would you match up against him? What would you do to Alex Volkanovski, do you feel?
To be honest with you, I really think I could knock him out. I think my power is there with the best in the world, and my wrestling. He's never fought a guy with the caliber of wrestling that I have. But yeah, I do think I can stop him.
Firstly, just that excerpt leaves a lot of context out. He was very respectful before and after that, but still a big claim from the UFC newcomer.
Yeah, it is, mate. But I mean, you've got to think that. That's perfectly fine. Everyone has a puncher's chance, so he does have big hands. He is an all-American wrestler, but I'll tell you right now, what's the bet if we were to wrestle? I'd embarrass him there anyway. That's the thing. A lot of people want to be like, I did this, I did that. Like I haven't faced them guys in the gym, or I've faced really, really good wrestlers, even much heavier than him. And trust me, I'll do all right. MMA grappling is my world. So yeah, again, I love that. He's got to have that confidence, right? He's got to have that confidence. I'm not going to really take it serious till he goes and shows me something. You've done stuff in your other promotions and whatnot. Come over here, do it here. All right, then I'll look into it a little bit more. But yeah, he's only got a puncher's chance. I'll just leave it at that.
And it's exactly as you said. Like, it's a different sport. Wrestling is a different sport. MMA wrestling, MMA grappling, MMA jiu-jitsu, MMA striking, it's a different sport. I think Buchecha the other weekend, that fight showed us that. But also he's spoken on that. Jiu-jitsu in MMA is completely different.
Exactly. I reckon I would honestly, it excites me because I reckon I'd crumble him in the wrestling department. He might be good for one takedown, two takedowns. If he even gets me down, I'm straight back up. Watch him not wanting to, clinch up anymore after that. His best bet is to obviously try and land a big shot. Other than that, I'm up the floor with him.
Well, he's got Lerone Murphy to deal with in the meantime.
Exactly right. That's what I mean. I'm sitting there trying to amp myself up, getting ready. But at the same time, he needs to do work. And he's in a position now where, I'm more talking about this because I need someone, right? If it's going to be him, let's start putting the feelers
You're
out.
starting beefs with everybody.
Start a little bit of a beef, get people sort of ready for it because it might happen after this weekend. We don't know. But in saying that, I'll take it. I really will take it serious after I see I think he's got a tough fight ahead of him this weekend. Murphy, when it comes to strategy, game planning and all that sort of stuff, very safe fighter. If he can get through him and blast through him, all right. Now we're talking. Now I can take it a bit more serious. Now I can look into it a little bit more. And then maybe we can make something happen. But we'll see what happens.